Yep.
Straight in with the Pikmin.
Right. Hello, everyone. Sorry we're a tiny bit late, but Pikmin 4! And also I'm joined by Graham and Mark this evening.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, it sounds so pretty.
I forgot about Pikmin. I should have put that in my predictions.
I think Graham did.
Oh, Graham did. Oh, okay, that's all right then.
Is it weird to say that this is a game that I've not really had much interest in?
Oh, I'm really excited.
You're not a big like real-time strategy person, are you though?
No.
Hi, Red Pikmin.
I find it really stressful.
There's
Real-time
definitely got
strategy.
to be a new type of Pikmin, right? Otherwise, what's the point? I mean, so far, so Pikmin though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not seeing anything that hasn't been really part of any previous Pikmin games.
They couldn't climb before.
And hello, Kiayu. How are you doing?
Oh, it's an ice Pikmin. That's a new one.
Oh. Do they freeze enemies? Oh, yes.
I bet they'll be
And
able
water.
to box some water. Yep. They'll be slippy.
That's quite a cool little addition.
A little
That's
dog,
some kind
though.
of Dog friend.
Oh, I thought it was an enemy. Oh, cool.
Like a super Pikmin.
It's like fucking Poochie crossed by a Pikmin.
This is going to be one of these screenshotted, adorable as fuck type games constantly.
Yeah, Nintendo do this quite well, don't they?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a really similar enemy to Connor. Oh. Are they going back home?
Oh no, why is this paused on my screen?
I wonder if you can explore other places, other planets. It kind of looked like that was what was being implied.
Ooh, and nighttime.
Oh, of
Ooh.
course, they get much worse at
Zombie
night time.
Oh, 21st of July.
July? Okay.
At least that May date was wrong. That would be terrible.
Yeah, they were definitely never releasing that within 2 weeks of Zelda.
Oh, it looks lovely.
犬のような生き物が確認できましたが、どのような活躍を見せてくれるのでしょうか。今後の情報にご期待ください。続いてはヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Love a Nintendo Switch headline.
Hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion
Oh,
Pass DLC.
Oh, this
Should
was
have seen Xenoblade Chronicles DLC coming.
Yeah.
Say hello
This,
to Masha,
Mario and
the newest
Rabbids
hero
with Rayman.
and refined
That'll-
Lapidaris.
I think.
Yeah, the first one had DLC, didn't it? So I wouldn't be surprised if this
Well, we
one
know
got
the second
DLC.
one has Rayman coming.
Oh yeah, they already announced that.
Like elements are
I don't know whether
also
Nintendo will show that or whether that's something Ubisoft will show.
wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll
I mean,
Sparks
as
of Hope was announced by Ubisoft, wasn't it? Not by Nintendo.
rack up victories with your hero.
as we're currently, obviously, in Xenoblade,
You might also get
we're playing bingo alongside this, where the three of us have picked 3 things, 2 predictions and 1 kind of wild card thing.
Have I already got one?
Yeah, we've
Yes,
already
you
got
have.
one.
Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4. So we'll keep coming back to this throughout the thing, and obviously once the thing is done. But yeah, we're playing bingo alongside it.
Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass launches on Nintendo
Ben,
Switch.
hello, welcome in. How you doing?
Oh, that's very soon.
Shake it, amigo.
Oh,
Somebody
Somebody
Amigo.
Amigo. I did like Somebody Amigo.
This will be fun.
To the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game.
I mean, it's no Donkey Konga, but it was still fun.
It is fun. They had a Wii version of this, did they not?
Yeah, they did, because you could like plug the Wii remotes into plastic maracas to make it more like the original Dreamcast game.
Or plastic shape.
Those were the days.
I didn't see this coming at all.
No, it's completely. I wouldn't have expected it either. It makes sense.
Yeah, I love Checker, why not?
Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round.
This got leaked, I believe. I mean, it may have done, Ben, and we were talking about this briefly before we came live. But like I missed all the leaks.
Yeah, I've not seen any leaks either.
This was the only one I'd seen, so everything else is going to be totally new.
Okay. So it wasn't a huge leak that you saw then?
No.
Got a passion for fashion? Welcome
Is this?
to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to
Oh, is this like Fashion Boutique, but...
Yeah, Fashion Boutique, but Switch.
Yeah. That game did pretty well though, did it not?
It really did. It sold really well, apparently, because there was like multiple of them, wasn't there? The Fashion Boutique games.
If you dig their style, or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer. Now it's time for fashion design.
I can see this doing well.
1,000 design options.
Yeah.
Then add a personal touch to give your item a final flourish. You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them.
I think we need to get Gareth playing this.
New looks.
Yes.
By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling. When Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively.
I'll be honest, I do not have an eye for fashion, so I think that one is not for me.
Oh, published by Marvelous as well.
Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the.
Oh yeah, the
DLC for Dead Cells.
yeah the Castlevania DLC.
It's a good idea, but I was terrible at Dead Cells.
Yeah, I did play it a fair bit, but I could never get to the end.
Himself. Wield the vampire killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish.
Yeah, I've never got to the end either of Dead Cells.
12 original covers.
I find how
songs from the Castlevania
They added
during your quest.
like how much it I find how much it throws you back being really punishing.
Nintendo Switch March
Yeah.
6th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly.
Well, it's a
after
roguelite, isn't it?
Yeah, but
So
it's more punishing than like
Grid in this narrative puzzle adventure.
than say Hades is.
Uncover
Yeah, that's true.
dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost.
although they added a lot to it, and I think they added like a mode where you
Decisions and the alliances you
could
form
progress
will
easier,
impact
but I
your
never
play
tried it.
and the entire server.
Oh, like God mode in
Identity.
Yeah,
First for
I'm sure they
consoles
did.
on Nintendo Switch this April.
Tron will always be a thing, Ben.
Who's there?
No fucking way!
Is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending
Ghost Trick is coming to Switch. Are you fucking kidding?
Kicking the
Somebody
bucket
joked
and
about this
becoming
earlier.
ghost, you can
Is
possess
this
and
a
control
remake
objects.
of the original?
With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman,
Oh, I
and
know a few
change
people are going to
any
be really happy
ill-fated
with this.
I love Ghost Trick Phantom Detective.
fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
I'm assuming it's support of the original. They didn't
It loo-
announce
it-
it like
Yeah,
it.
I think so.
It looks like it.
Suspenseful thriller.
Is this a Metroidvania? Yes, the Nintendo Direct is a Metroidvania, James.
What's this?
Games? Oh,
Yeah, we're live. What in the anime fuck is this?
Training detectives from there.
この事件のパズルを解き明かす。まだ30分も経ってないよ。そもそもこの事件には最初から違和感。
Anime detectives.
この事件の犯人はお前だ。警察だ。おとな
Wait, is it an anime fuck Metroidvania?
宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕
Beardy old man, you are under arrest.
All cops are bastards. Yes.
ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる何が起こった
But Patchwork Cat, though, is this baby's first persona. It does look very similar
it
to
does.
Persona 5. You are right, Lou.
これが犯罪だこの狂った街では
Also, welcome in, Lou, by the way.
私服を肥やすブータどもは
Deca police.
生き残らず排除する
Once upon a time, there was a witch
Ah, the
Oh, Bayonetta
Bayonetta.
Origins.
Yeah.
This has been getting decent previews.
experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch
I
named
love the look of it.
Cereza.
I like the storybook
Seeking
effect.
the power to
Yeah, so
rescue
do I.
her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
I've still not played Bayonetta 3.
Encounter the otherworldly demon
I have a
Cheshire.
feeling I like this more than Bayonetta 3.
You'll control both witch and demon at the same time.
It's so pretty.
Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and
This gives me
dangerous
Gris
forest.
vibes visually. Ah, yes. I
They'll
see
need
what you
to work
mean.
Together in battle as well.
Is
Cereza
this a
cannot
Metroidvania?
attack And can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies.
Yes.
Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles.
I'm not sure if I would be able to get my head around controlling two separate characters at the same time, one with each control stick.
I know.
By obtaining more powers, new
Have you not,
paths
like,
can be opened, and battles
played,
will be
like,
more easily
the Mario and
solved
Luigi
in your
games?
favor. Can Cereza and
there are
Cheshire
other
find
games that
their
have done
happily ever after?
Yeah, it's not the. Yeah.
Bayonetta Origins.
They're not quite so
Cereza
action-focused,
lost
though, are they?
files onto Nintendo Switch
True.
March 17th.
I think this will be
Pre-orders are
somewhat
available
like
now on
action.
Nintendo eShop.
I think it looks lovely though.
いかがで
It
す
looks
か
gorgeous.
続いてはこちらをご覧ください
Okay.
Love how quick Nintendo Directs are.
Oh, more Splatoon.
Yeah. Why didn't I put this on my predictions list?
It was such an obvious one, eh?
Yeah.
I think Fire Emblem DLC is an obvious one too.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of DLC filling out this year. Is this another?
They have to
Do you
add
think this is
something.
a
Like an Octo
Single-
expansion thing. But
yeah Octo expansion
Yeah.
DLC type
I hope
single
so,
player
'cause
thing?
I fell off Splatoon 3 really fast.
Wait, is this the old plaza?
Yeah, it looks like it might be.
It's in Complex Plaza, isn't it?
It is. That's cool. Oh, so they're going to have
Introducing the
both.
Splatoon 3 expansion pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this
That's cool.
splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon your stomping grounds. This
That has
wave
so much nostalgia for me, that fucking plaza.
weapons and gear. You might spot
Yeah,
a few
but
familiar
is
faces
that all it is,
alongside
though?
Yeah,
the
but what does it actually?
products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville. So shop
So
wherever.
it's the same product available in Splatsville.
I
So
just-
it's just a different area to walk around as a hub. I don't know.
The show and amiibo functionality all work in the
I
same way
think
here
that's
too.
what it is. It's Splatoon 2. I mean, it's cool, but
The
But
Squid
why?
Sisters will
But
also
why?
perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave
There
is
must be
big
more
DLC
to it than
launches
just the
this
plaza.
I'd be willing to bet there's not.
Hey, what should we include in DLC for our new game? All the old shit. Have a race.
Now this looks new.
Also, another weird art style. I like it.
But I wonder if the point of this is to paint everything. That would be quite cool.
Yeah.
What, like colour splash?
Chicory.
Yeah.
I think you might be right, Mark.
The new Nier game looks interesting.
I don't know. And it is. They're not going to tell us what it is, are they?
No,
Not
they're
yet.
just going to
No,
give the
that's
name.
a tease.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring.
Okay, well, I'm way
Wave
more
2
interested in
Side
Wave 2.
Order will launch in
Yeah.
the future.
Because Wave 1 looks shit.
Yeah. Wave 2
The Splatoon
could be interesting, but no idea what it is.
available on Nintendo eShop
I don't
shortly
own
after this
Splatoon 3,
presentation.
but I'm not buying it for that.
2250.
But I wonder if they'll include it with the...
発売以来
It
大
should
変
be.
多くのお客さん
It's
に
part-
True, if it's with the Nintendo Switch Online expansion.
そして本作をさらにお楽しみいただけるようエキスパンションパスをご用意いたしました。今後のスプラトゥーン3の展開にぜひご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
They added Octo expansion, didn't they? Oh, Disney Illusion Island.
Haven't I sent you the trailer for this yet, Mark?
Yes, no, you did. I remember now.
Because we have to play this.
Yes.
Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save
I
the
love the style.
mysterious island of Monoth.
You should watch the new Mickey Mouse shorts. They are this cartoon style.
And swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island.
It's basically Rayman Legends, but with
By
Mickey
unlocking
characters.
special abilities,
Yeah.
you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross
Oh,
large
special
chasms
abilities to
with
reach new
chips,
areas and find secret...
round pound
It's a Metroidvania.
It's a Metroidvania. Yeah.
to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra help.
What? You can hug each other for health.
Drop a rope to win the
Game of the year.
It did say 4 players locally, though.
Discover new paths.
Does that mean you can't play it online
Exploring the
multiplayer?
island, you'll
Well, in
encounter
person it has to be.
dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully
looks
to figure
adorable.
out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging
I
onto
love the
Nintendo
look of that.
Switch
July 28th. Okay.
Sales begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this
At
presentation.
the same time as Pikmin 4.
Well, I'm not playing Pikmin 4, so.
Yeah, well,
Levels
yes.
are on the way.
Fire Emblem DLC.
New
Yeah.
emblems are coming to future packs of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass. Pack 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength. Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
Ben says, there you go, nerd.
Magic spells over a wide area.
I love Soren. Such a good character.
Camilla,
Of course, Camilla was going to be in it.
modify the terrain.
Tits McGee.
Pack 3 includes Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
They can pretty much do Smash
Veronica,
with this
Emblem of
game.
Heroes.
Just keep bringing
Ooh.
back tons of new Fire Emblem
Summon
characters.
additional allies to fight for your cause.
I wasn't expecting a Fire Emblem Heroes character. That's pretty cool.
And in Pack 4, a new story called Velxenologue will be unlocked.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
Pack 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation.
See, £27 for 4 expansion packs isn't too bad.
No, I don't think
Take control of your destiny. This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance.
I like the look
In
of
this
this already.
narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds. See the future and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Rain, set the stage for your journey. Eventually,
that's so
you'll
good for me
side
right
with
there.
one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, power, or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which
Yeah,
destiny
James, that was my thought as well. Hello, Chaos.
The Fall of Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo
Interesting
Switch
looking.
this June.
I lost
Yeah.
interest in the narrative games.
These games will have you rolling. Octopath Traveler 2 is
course.
just around the corner. Shortly after this presentation,
Everyone keeps forgetting
a
about
demo
this. I don't think
containing
this
the
is gonna
game's
do very
opening
well.
hours will be available on Nintendo eShop.
I mean,
8
we all know I will play it.
Which path will you take first? Who will your
It looks
allies
very
be,
pretty.
and where
Really
will your
does.
journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
That's so
Keep
close.
rolling, run around and collect oodles of objects.
Katamari.
Was-
Katamari.
Was there already a Katamari game
Roll
on Switch?
There is,
Can't
yeah.
rem-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space?
I bought it and hated it.
New features include playing as the
What
young
I would have expected you to like Katamari.
I couldn't do the
and
controls.
taking photos with
I
a
just,
selfie camera.
I didn't get it. I didn't get why they were so
We
complicated.
Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damashi Reroll. Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG.
Turn-based RPG, I'm in.
Freely traverse a breathtaking world, meet characters from all walks of life, and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game.
Yasunori Mitsuda. Why does that name ring a bell?
Onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free
I like the
demo
art style
launch
of
on
this.
Nintendo
Mm.
eShop
It-
shortly after this presentation.
Very, very, very old school.
Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams of 3 and
Well-
I like this whole section is things that roll and role playing.
Yeah.
striker skills to dominate each match.
Is that-
A lot of the
Change
stuff
course
feels like
trajectory from afar.
a lot of indie games at the moment as well.
Block
This
areas
almost
to
feels like
gain
an
the
indie direct,
advantage.
which isn't a bad thing.
Or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 22nd.
Yeah, Himbo Hamster. I saw that then.
Play game begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Oh, there's a cat girl as well.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games. is
Okay.
remastered in HD. Many treasures lie
This looks
deep
like your
within
sort
a
of game, Ruben.
massive labyrinth. Its paths
It
are
is,
and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows.
but also these games annoy me.
Oh, it's very old school.
By drawing the map
It's
as you
it's
explore
very
and
old school.
progress,
Oh, you have to draw the
Oh.
map yourself. That's interesting.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers.
Draw the
I mean,
map
yeah.
as you go.
Leader, you'll assign them
I would
roles,
never
like
play
the
something like
Allied
this, but it does
Defending
look
Protector or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter. But be warned.
Oh, it's like a
every adventure is
first-person
fraught with
dungeon
danger.
crawler as well.
Should you fall in
Interesting.
battle, you can change your
Yes,
team
Persona
to
Q is based on the
skills
Mystery
to strengthen your
Dungeon,
party before challenging the
um,
labyrinth again.
concept.
24 newly drawn character illustrations are included.
See also Pokemon Mystery Dungeon
Plus,
is the
take
same
advantage
game
of new
concept.
difficulty options and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration.
Oh, auto mapping.
Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch.
Do I want that?
Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this
I
presentation.
might look at the pricing.
Get your tactical
Mark,
Here's
what are
a
your
before.
choices?
Yeah.
Finally.
It's coming back.
strategy fans.
I wonder if it's a shadow drop.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp is only a
Surely they
couple months
can't
away.
shadow drop it because they were physically releasing it, weren't they?
Yeah. I think there'll be physical
Maybe
release
April.
soon.
I don't think
Each
they have
one
anything
filled
in
with
April.
colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic
I mean, I'll definitely be getting this because I fucking love Advance Wars.
Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot.
Yeah,
April.
you're right.
There you
April.
go.
April 21st. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Kirby.
A new
Oh,
series
Yeah.
will unfold.
That
in
next month?
Kirby's
This
Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
It's March, isn't it?
Megalord,
Yes.
Oh, they've added in an
traveler
extra
from
part
the
to
main
this, haven't
adventure,
they?
has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Never played Advance Wars. I would recommend Advance Wars to you, KU, since you like Fire Emblem so much.
All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magalor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced.
Oh, Magalore, it's a Metroidvania.
Or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same console can venture through this mysterious realm together.
See, I've always had a bit of a soft spot for the Kirby games.
Powers and safely
Yeah,
return to his world.
I've not played any for a while.
You can access this new epilogue.
I didn't get.
during story
I got
mode.
Forgotten Kingdom for Gareth, but I've not actually played it myself. I did used to love Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy though.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games.
Still not sold on the art style. That's fair.
Launches
I
on
mean,
Nintendo Switch
that kind of
February 24th.
bouncy cel-shaded style they've gone with Return to Dreamland Deluxe isn't for everyone. I will be trying the demo. I agree, Ben.
追加された星のカービィ Wii デラックスにご期待ください。続いては任天堂スイッチオンラインについての情報です。こちらをご覧ください。
Game Boy games?
Maybe.
Did one of us predict this? No.
I wish I had, because I was gonna put.
It has been rumored for a long time, hasn't
It'll be
it?
Game Boy Advance as well, not
Game Boy
just Game
games are
Boy.
being added to Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Oh God, Tetris, I'm done.
The games that will be available
I'm done. I will not be playing anything else for
Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetra
the foreseeable.
for a high score.
Give us all the versions of Tetris we can on the Switch.
Super Mario Land 2, 6
Oh, Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins.
I
Oh, are we gonna get Wario Land?
The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
love Link's Awakening.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch
This
titles.
is a bizarre assortment of games.
Yeah,
But they're obviously going to be holding
Nightmare.
back. Some of
Alone
their
in
big
the
hits.
Dark, the new nightmare.
Natural Shadow Island. Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroid.
Something for Mark.
Planet S-
Yay, there is a Metroid game.
There's our
Metroid 2. Is that a Metroidvania?
Land
No.
3. Traverse a
Oh,
world
Wario Land 3, okay.
based on your actions.
See if that's all the Metroid we get, I'm gonna cry.
Kirby's Dream Land.
I think that's probably all the Metroid we're going to get.
Spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title.
Doo-doo.
We're down to the last 10 minutes and they've not mentioned the Z game yet.
You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters.
That I okay, I like
That
that.
is quite cool.
Locally or online.
Tetris Online, Mark.
Games will be added in the future.
Sorry.
Oh,
Oracle of Seasons and Ages.
Seasons. Yes, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
there we go.
Game Boy Advance.
It's about time. Give me Golden Sun, bitches.
Game Boy Advance games are
They
being
had
added to
to.
Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
Minish
Online
Cap.
Plus
The expansion pack for Advance. That makes
games
sense.
that you can play
Wait a
alone.
minute. That are we missing?
Super Mario Advance.
We're not missing many Zeldas now on the Switch. Full stop, are we?
38
Oh.
extra levels from
No.
Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mini-
WarioWare Inc. I love that game.
Of a lightning fast micro
It's
game.
so
This is a
dumb.
good update.
Are we going to get Zero Mission or Fusion?
Mario Kart Super Circuit.
Surely we see the
Race in
mission.
the first
Ah, Super Circuit's such a piece of shit.
Mario and
Yeah,
Luigi
I love Superstar
Oh,
Saga.
adventure through a zany world and fight with
This is a good
equally
list of
zany
Game Boy
attacks.
games.
This is a good collection of games.
The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap.
Didn't they already show
Shrink
this?
to miniature size and dive into a big adventure.
Kinda. I love Minish Cap.
Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together. More games will be added.
Metroid
Fire
Fusion.
Emblems on the way, and
Golden Sun.
Fusion, Golden
Resident
Sun.
Evil announcement.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with a Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with a Nintendo Switch
Oh,
Online
I-
Plus
launched
expansion
today.
pack membership.
Today,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
well,
cool.
このゲームボーイで遊んでいたソフトが任天堂スイッチでプレイできるようになり
Well,
ます
Switch Online is
そし
slowly,
て本
slowly.
日ご紹介したゲームボーイとゲームボーイアドバンスの
Yeah.
タイトルはこのダイレクト終了後に遊べるようになります任天堂スイッチオンラインそして
If they can just one day add
プラス
GameCube
追加パッ
games.
クに今後もご期待ください
I don't. They
They're
can
not-
still sell Game Boy
They're
games for
never good.
GameCube games for
I
good
know.
money.
The original Metroid Prime remastered on
Yes!
Nintendo Switch.
Oh my god!
interesting they're
It's
doing.
happening.
Remastered?
Interesting they're doing Metroid Prime 1.
I
Look how
don't
beautiful
care.
it
Look at it.
Oh my god. Look how pretty it looks.
Fendrana did look stunning.
Holy fuck.
What?
Imminent.
Oh,
Oh my god, it looks beautiful.
I'm gonna do a little cry.
Mark, I wish I could hold you right now.
Someone just asked, is Metroid Prime a Metroidvania? No!
Oh my god, it looks so good. That is stunning. It's like a fan-made remake, you know when they're too good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When? And can I buy it physically?
Ben,
When,
what?
when?
Originally released on Nintendo GameCube, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran.
We're gonna have to play through the whole series together.
Oh
What, the
my
whole
God.
Metroid series?
So
Meets the
pretty.
eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress.
Oh, I remember spending so long scanning everything in the
Oh
Prime
my god,
series.
I can't wait. I will drop everything for
Keep
this.
them in your
Yeah.
sights with the lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams.
I'm quitting my job. That's it. Nothing else
Looks
matters.
so good.
KU, I would very much recommend Metroid Prime.
I thought they would just
allowing you
do
to move around,
a
separately changing
better
your point of
resolution.
view.
They've
I know,
got
yeah.
proper like
Also select
dual.
a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control
I'm glad
options.
they've put in like both
Explore
control
Talon
options.
4 with your preferred playstyle.
Did they say that this is just
The
remastered?
digital version of Metroid
Or is it-
Prime
oh, it is just
Remastered
remastered.
launches
Digital.
on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation. The physical
I'm
version
fucking going straight downstairs. A physical version. Oh, what? I have to wait till March the 3rd for a physical version. Oh,
You can play it now, Mark, you
I'm
dick.
shadow dropping fucking
so
Metroid
then I'd
Prime.
have to buy it twice.
is the world detective.
Oh my god.
You
Oh
are
my
a
fucking
training
god.
detective, and Shinigami, the spirit
I've already had a
haunting
sick day from work
will
this week.
solve the strange incidents within
can't do that
Kanai
again.
Ward, a city rooted
Yes,
in
like, I agree with Kay. If you are ahead
You'll investigate these incidents alongside
of us,
massive
please don't drop things in the chat.
Each one has a
Isn't this the... This is the thing... Didn't they announce this,
stirring investigation. Mimic
like Summer
body
Games Fest or
forces
something?
with disguise. Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude.
I've kind of lost concentration as to what's going
Yeah,
on.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm sorry.
These
I'm
are
just thinking about how beautiful Findrana Drifts looked.
Oh, of course it's
Can't
the
believe
creators.
it did that as a shadow drop.
Of course, it's the creators of Danganronpa
Absolute
that made this.
psychopaths. What are they doing to us?
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover.
I'm happy to wait for Metroid Prime until March.
I am
Master
not
Detective
happy to wait.
Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once more.
Can't even tweet about it because Twitter's not fucking working.
Batten Kaitos,
Dude, it
I'm
is.
fucking in!
1 and 2 remastered. Nice.
Is Twitter still not working?
Alright, it's not for me.
The one time we need to shout and
I
scream.
know.
Probably the best time people not
Hate
to
crime.
I know.
Elon.
Did you just say Nintendo?
Immediately, and then I realised that I was shouting at the wrong person. I'm too excited. I don't know
Fucking
what's going
hate
on
crime,
anymore.
Nintendo.
They knew that we were going to destroy Twitter when Metroid got announced, so they thought we'll just not let them tweet at all.
This is a classic GameCube card-based RPG
Yeah,
game.
this is mine. It's as simple as that. This is just fans' wet dream direct. I mean,
I did enjoy this, but I struggled with the random element of the cards.
and yet you dragged me, Gavin, James into Gloomhaven. You sadist.
This whole direct is the Game Boy Advance era
Yeah.
games. Like, it started with Pikmin, Game Boy Advance games, Metroid, this.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
Wait a second, they're doing a sequel to Fantasy Life. A lot of people really enjoyed this.
I've never even heard of it.
How did you not hear of Fantasy Life? It was really big on the 3DS.
Was it?
Probably because yeah. Graham's going.
What was it?
Are you the Tamagotchi Life?
No, no, it was called Fantasy Life.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
It looks very Animal Crossing, and it's probably why it didn't come onto my radar, because it's not necessarily my kind of game.
Yeah, because you're not very big on Animal Crossing either, are you?
No. There's not enough of a point to it. And I get some people really enjoy that and find it relaxing, but I struggle with a lack of direction.
It's good to see level 5 back though, regardless. Ooh, okay, cel-shaded steampunk. Is it Layton?
Mr. Layton? Oh. A lot of people are going to be so happy.
The gent is back, kids.
That is a good announcement.
New World of Steam.
Oh, wave 4! Wave 4 of Mario Kart 8.
We're at 40 minutes, so maybe Zelda's not getting a mention.
I think it's going to end the show. I'm sure the last direct said 40 minutes. It ended up being about 44, 45. Yoshi's Island.
Well, looks like we're doing Mario Kart on stream. Again. Oh, thank fuck! They're adding characters finally.
Birdo's in. I could have.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that the DK course from GameCube?
Spring 2023, so that's... I don't know when that's going to be. That's a 3-month period. That could be anything. Good old sizzle reel.
This is the last sizzle reel before the last announcement, I think.
Yeah.
This is it now.
Yeah. This looks really good, Blank.
Oh, I think it looks adorable.
Mm.
It looks very cute.
See,
that is a lot of Mega Man games.
Yeah, the Mega Man collections are massive. Every single one of them. roguelike where you play as Death? Fine, okay. New Realm update in April for Disney Dreamlight Valley. Lion King? Okay, I'm in. That game keeps dragging me back in. And I can't complain about that. That's so soon.
Oh, I forgot about
Tales of Symphonia
remastered.
Isn't it a worse version of the GameCube?
It is. Well, it runs at 30 frames per second rather than 60.
Okay, here we go. This is Tears of the Kingdom. Sure, surely. Yep.
Yeah, got to be.
We're not going to mention how the baseball game had a character called Vanguard. I didn't even notice.
Oh, what are those?
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Shit.
Wow.
It's definitely a Breath of the Wild sequel because it's fucking raining.
Oh, well, I am 3 for 3 on my bingo predictions.
Oh, you are.
You really are.
All my dreams came true. I mean, Advance Wars wasn't even something I was particularly interested in. It was just a guess, but...
Oh, shit.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Ooh.
Oh. What's that? What's his hand? Oh. I don't know what's going on. Oh.
It looks like
interesting.
It looks like the arm does the arm does the powers now instead of
Yeah, I think
The
it's
tablet.
The
tablet.
Yeah. Somebody needs to listen to that opposite way round. That
Yeah,
music.
that will definitely have something.
Please, lend him your power.
Lend me your. Oh, are you actually going to get to play
Ooh.
Zelda? Lend me your power.
if you can play as Zelda, potential game of the year.
シリーズ最新作ゼルダの伝説 Tears of the Kingdom です。
Pre-orders begin shortly after its presentation.
通常版の他に様々な特典がセットになったコレクターズ
Okay.
Oh, that looks pretty.
Oh
I don't
no,
like
a
physical
collect.
versions very often, but
The new
Oh,
amiibo, of course. Oh,
That amiibo is gorgeous.
再び始まるリンクの果てしなき冒険にぜひご期待ください。
well, Nintendo, just take all my fucking
ダ
money.
イレクトは以上に
I mean, they're taking your money immediately after this presentation.
Yeah.
we've got no idea how much Prime costs, Mark. It could be 100 quid. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right, so
Ah,
for the sake of people who are maybe coming into the stream now, this was the bingo card that we made up before the stream. So Mark was free for free.
Well, I wasn't quite. I said Metroid.
Yeah, you did say Metro Prime Trilogy, but I think we can give you that.
yeah.
No, I didn't. I said Metroid Prime Remastered.
Did
Reread
you?
what I put in the chat.
Did I read it wrong?
You were right.
I did not put the word trilogy, and that message is not edited.
Okay, right, yeah, so Mark was entirely right. I just assumed you put Metro Prime Trilogy because that would have made more sense, less Nintendo sense, if you get what I mean.
I mean, that had been the strongest rumor most recently, that it was just Prime, not the whole trilogy.
Graham went with Pikmin 4 gameplay, which we had, Metroid Prime 4 and Mario Baseball, and I went with a cloud version of something, because we always seem to get that. Atelius collection for Fire Emblem, and Kid Icarus Switch. So like none of mine came true. But you know that we're probably going to speak about it more in the next episode of the podcast. But that weren't bad.
That was, I mean, Metroid Prime Remasters was announced, so as far as I'm concerned, that's the greatest direct that they've ever done.
I still can't tell everybody in the world how excited I am about
No,
it.
I can't tweet anything.
I love how that's the consideration that both of you are making. I can't tweet about this.
Everybody knows how we feel.
Yeah, you don't need to tweet.
If other people can tweet, why can't I tweet? What the fuck is going on with Twitter?
Have they just screwed the people that cared about Metroid Prime over?
Yeah, basically.
Anyone who's registered any interest in Metroid Prime
Yeah,
is just not
it's
allowed to
Metroid
tweet.
Prime erasure.
I should be fine then, because I'm pretty sure I've not said anything about Metroid Prime.
Oh, there's a 5% digital discount on Prime. Use code NWire.
Where'd you get that from?
Nintendo Wire, Twitter.
Nintendo Wire. Okay, interesting.
Twitter seems to be working.
Twitter's working. I can't.
For me.
Do you want to tell the world how happy we both are on our behalf?
I can do. I can't tweet either, and I'm not even talking about the direct. Interesting. Hopefully this will work then.
You know, the best thing about the Prime announcement is that media sites won't constantly post a rumour every month now until the end of time.
Well, that is true. The rumour is...
They'll just change to echoes now.
Yeah. What they're going to do with the next one in the game.
I can't remember what you've changed, because you've changed your... That's it.
Why am I hearing Andre from Game Explain?
Yeah, has your YouTube flipped onto the next video, Reuben?
Yeah,
Oh,
which
it's
is to do with Persona 2. So let's not. Although happy to leave it on that screen for the moment.
And apparently the Nintendo Store site has completely crashed.
Of course it has. Yeah, I can't tweet either. So, Elon's fucked it again, apparently.
Yeah.
Seemingly.
The one time.
I know.
I need to go and get my Switch, sorry.
Yeah, though.
It said I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Excellent. For me, it's hard. Like, I think my announcement of that was the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color edition.
That was a good list of stuff. I thought they would do like a typical Nintendo thing and just do Game Boy and then leave it at that, and we'd be like, come on, just add Game Boy back.
And then do Color like in November,
Yeah.
and then do Advance in like next April or something. Yeah, I mean that does sound like Nintendo to do that. To be fair, but actually, you know what I can do while we're chatting about this? 'Cause it'll just make things easier. I'll just go over to here. And then I'll put the bingo card in here as well. But yeah, like it's either that or yeah. Professor Layton was definitely a big one, because I love the Layton games.
It's a good list,
Bat and Kaitos as well, because I love those games.
Game Boy Advance games.
Yeah, I
And
mean
the
that's
Game Boy games.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a huge library of Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games that Nintendo can add to the system, because they released hundreds of first-party games across both of those consoles.
yeah, not even the first party ones, also the second party games as well for the Game Boy Advance, and because like they already showed that Golden Sun's going to come, which is amazing. The Fire Emblem, the first Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance, not the first Fire Emblem series-wise, but like the first one on the Game Boy Advance was there. As we said during that broadcast, the Switch now has the largest amount of Zelda games.
It has almost all of them, apart from the
DS?
DS and 3DS one.
No, it's missing Twilight Princess and Wind
Oh, of
Waker,
course it does, yeah.
but it has got like 1, 2.
In my head,
Link to
in my
the
head,
Past.
they're on the console because they were released in HD on the Wii U.
Yeah.
It's really
I'm a Splitters, I'm quite tired fan. Message me about Super Metroid, everyone else later.
Hey, Super
Right, Ben.
Metroid, it's amazing.
I'm going to be, like, Ben is going to be playing Super Metroid. I'm going to be joining them on stream. So that'll be fun. But yeah, so Zelda 2, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wilds, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask.
Link's Awakening remake, Minish Cap.
Minish Cap. So it's missing very few now,
Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons.
which they've already confirmed are coming.
Yeah.
Four Swords.
That's true. Four Swords would work so well on
It
Switch.
really
Why is that
would.
not coming?
Wasn't that on Game Boy Advance anyway?
Yeah.
So they could bring that
Yeah, that's true. They could.
with 4-player online co-op.
You promised me Metroid Prime, Nintendo. Where is it? Where is it?
Is it not available on the store yet?
No.
Advance Wars 1 and 2, obviously.
I can tweet.
Honestly, that was a great direct.
Yeah.
I struggled to think of anybody that wouldn't have found at least 1 or 2 games announced.
I think like a lot of the middle part was just little obscure kind of games that maybe probably wasn't that interested in. But Pikmin 4 looks stunning.
Yeah.
I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
Pikmin 4. We opened up
Yeah.
Pikmin
Yeah.
4. God.
I think it looks
Yeah.
absolutely lovely. I'm glad we've got a release date for it. The last 10 minutes or so of that direct were great.
Yeah. Oh, me and Ruben can tell you all about the GameCube version of Four Swords because we had an interesting experience with that.
Which is why I put extra stress on the words co-op. Because there weren't
this is
any
what
cooperative
happens-
going on.
Yeah, well, this is what happens when you get James involved with things. It
True.
all goes off the rails.
This is true.
Love you, James, if you're still there.
My only wish is that we had more than one representative for Fates. That's fair, although I don't mind that we've got less of representative for Fates, that we do have a representative from Heroes, because Heroes doesn't get any attention in the main games, and I do kind of like that it is, or has now, or will do, rather. Not sure how I feel on Pikmin 4. Yeah, as we discussed at the beginning of the stream, I'm not a fan of Pikmin generally. Real-time strategy stresses me out, so I won't be getting Pikmin 4.
Oh, I can tweet.
Oh, it's iffy. I've managed to send 2 tweets. One of them just went, "Oops, looks like you've already said that." I was like, "What? I've already said fucking hell?" Yes, clearly, many times. And now it's back to tell me. Yes, man.
So, I guess I should ask, although I pretty much know where this is going to go. Any final thoughts, folks, before?
I was Oh, sorry, go on, Graham.
I really liked that fashion game. That was the game of the show for me. I don't know if
I
anybody
can see that.
like
I can see that for you.
Yeah, that was definitely.
Going into this, I was so tired. I was ready to go straight to bed after the direct finished, and now I am so hyped up.
This is how much I wanted a Prime remake, though, is because they've just shown a stunning trailer to my favourite game of all time, and all I can think about is Metroid Prime right now.
Yeah.
That's insane for me.
I mean, I just love the fact that I know full well now that I'm going to speak to Mark tomorrow. Mark's going to have not slept. He's going to have reached Fendrana Drifts, or maybe even further.
I'm cancelling all my work meetings tomorrow. Like, I'm logging into work right now and just blocking out my calendar.
Blocking it out for Metroid.
Personal development time, we'll call it.
I'm going to wait for the physical, but I will be getting the physical of Metroid Prime.
I'm certainly getting physical Tears of the Kingdom, and I don't buy physical versions of games at all. But
yeah, I will probably get physical for that, and I don't know that I could ever own enough copies of Metroid Prime. So
yeah, we all know you're going to do it. So
and it's something I have never double purchased the same game, digital or physically, ever before. This is literally the only game I would ever consider doing this for, and only because those bastards decided to shadow drop the digital version today and make me wait a month for the physical.
What are you going to do, though? Just buy them both.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Clearly.
That's literally what I was saying.
Oh my god. Which reminds me, I'm going to need to get in touch with my editor and tell them, in no uncertain terms, I want to review Batten Kaitos when that comes out. I could do that after stream. Just drop him a line and say, "Oi, Batten Kaitos."
I need it now. I do remember enjoying it. I didn't play the sequel though. And I
now
think
you could.
I have Which one came out first? Tales of Symphonia or Batten Kaitos? Because I'm sure I played one like almost straight after the other, and they were released around the same time.
I want to say Symphonia came out first, but I might be wrong.
And it might not be that they came out at the same time, but I got them around the same time.
Fair. Well, I think...
Well, Batten Kaitos came out December 2003.
It was only a short stream.
It was August 2003, so they did come out around the same time.
Fair. I know this was only a quick stream this evening, but it was only going to be a quick stream this evening. It was only ever going to be a quick stream.
It was a Nintendo Direct stream.
It was, and it was also a very last-minute decision, not only to stream it, but also to have both of you on board, and I'm really glad you were both available.
It was the perfect time to do
If
this.
I wasn't on stream with you guys and I wasn't able to tweet, I would have had a meltdown, I think. So I'm very glad that I was.
So you're glad that your actual response is out there now in the ether forever. Because it will be, because all of my streams now get uploaded to YouTube. So
I can't wait to listen back.
I cannot listen back to this.
We're going to embarrass yourself.
I can't even listen back to podcasts. I can't do it to myself.
I mean, bully for you, because I have to, because I edit the thing.
This is going to make for a great podcast episode.
Yeah, because we're just going to talk about all this shit again.
Yeah.
We should maybe try and limit the Metroid chat, Mark. It is just a remake. We've played this before.
I played this like like
You
2
played
months
this
ago.
Yeah, recently.
No, it was a randomized version, which was fun, and I think that's something they should add to the main Metroid games as an advanced option, is to randomize the location of items within the framework of what would still make a completable game. But anyway, that's probably chat for the podcast.
Yeah. So speaking of the podcast, our Games of the Year episode will be out in the next couple of days, I'd say, Mark.
Yeah.
If I upload that onto the shared drive.
If I can find 2 minutes where I'm not playing Metroid Prime, yes, I'll get that uploaded tomorrow.
Thank you. So yeah, Games of the Year episode is going to be up tomorrow. I would have thought we'd be recording the next episode soon as well, wouldn't we?
Well, we've got a Nintendo Direct and an Xbox presentation.
Yeah, Xbox presentation to talk about. So, so there'll be the new episode at some point within the next week or so as well. In terms of streaming, I wasn't supposed to be streaming tonight, so I'll be back on Friday. Not playing the Shitty Wizard game. I'll be playing a different Shitty Wizard game, which I'm really looking forward to because Mark has.
You're welcome for my. I don't want to call it recommendation.
Yeah, it wasn't a recommendation.
I strongly recommend nobody plays this game.
It was like a condemnation, rather than a recommendation. And then obviously on Sunday I'll be starting Persona 3 Portable. So yeah. I've been Vanguard the Husky, otherwise known as Rue, and I've been joined by Graham and Mark of the queersatplay, my fellow queersatplay podcast hosts. And I should find someone to raid. It's got to be Louis, hasn't it? Louis is a delight. Let's raid Louis. Also, I love doing these last minute, hour-long things. They're really fun. Because literally we've only gone just over an hour, which seems about right, to be honest, because that's how long a podcast is.
Yeah, it goes longer than this. I have a feeling it might just do that next time.
But yeah, thank you both of you for joining me on stream.
Thank you. It's been fun.
See you the next direct on stream as well. We'll all chat to you soon, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye, everyone.
Bye.